to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. The Blues win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Quick feed to Bushnevich. Scooped up along the wall by Wallman. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. San Jose's moving it up the ice.
It'll be tough when you're waiting on your first NHL goal, but he's in the O-zone right now, and he's looking for ways to get to the net.
Here's a shot. He stopped it. Scores! And it's a long time coming for that man right there who finally gets his first career goal.
Took a little longer than he might have wanted, James. The feeling's all the same when you put your first one in and grab the puck, everybody. He's going to be framing that one.
The Sharks have to be feeling good about themselves. They have been pushing and pushing to start this one.
James are emotionally charged as they're at home, they're playing their opponent, and they started right from puck drop, and that emotion was transferred or channeled into their feet because they've been all over the ice with their legs under them.
There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Lots of time left in this period. San Jose's up 1-0. The Blues get a hold of the puck in their own end. And that's knocked away by Marlowe. St. Louis has possession of the puck. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Boyles taking it from his own end. Carries it across the line. Moves it to third. And he gets just enough to keep it out. And now it's over. Took all alone. Oh, good, the save of the play.
Gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender is so impressive. Tracks the puck and makes the save.
Picked off by Joseph. San Jose's got the puck along the wall. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Sends it out front. And that shot's blocked. Vanacek's going to hang on for the whistle here. It's been a ho-hum night for him.
Well, it really has. He hasn't been tested, but it is a close game, and he's got to come up big. He has to stay dialed in and focused in this one.
San Jose's capitalized on their offensive abilities here in this first period. And he slides it quickly to Pope. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat.
The Sharks are in a tight game. They've got to start making good on all those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
What a blocker save by Bennington. He got all of that hit. The Blues have it behind the cage. Takes a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Vanacek. Well past the midway mark of this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Sundqvist won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And he makes the save. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Battle along the wall. Setting up behind his own net now. Passes the puck over to Toropchenko. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Can't get it to go. Tries to get the puck over to Vlasic. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. They've got numbers. Dishes it off. Smart defensive effort to break up that play. Works it across to Vlasic. Grabbed along the board by Goodrow. St. Louis looks to move the puck from their own end. Oh, and comes up with nothing on the play.
There's so many moving parts in the game of hockey, which is why it's one of the most difficult sports in the world. And he gets to that primetime scoring area. You don't get that too often, and he just sails it and misses the net.
Fantastic save!
Binnington's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic, and he makes a huge save from the slot.
Scrum along the wall. Now he slides it up to Boyle. Skips out of the battle along the boards, and here we go. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Here's a chance. There's an injection of energy with that hit. The Sharks have it from their own end. Swap up. Reaches out and uses the stick. First period nearly in the books here. The Blues looking against the half wall. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Moves it quickly over to Granlund. And he had the answer on that one. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. The Sharks wanted to put a lot of pucks on net going into this one, and they have delivered on that, leading late in the first. Here he is, shot inside. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Welcome back, She's Pounder. I'm Cebulski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. And with the puck dropped, we are now underway in period number 2. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Binnington's the only reason that his team is in this game, James, and he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
Quick pass to Thornton. San Jose's got the puck against the boards. Denied that one. Binnington's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Gilmore's won a big draw on their own end. Buchnevich has taken the puck now here inside his own territory. Wrist shot from the slot. Too much traffic in the lane. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Makes a save. Another stop by the goaltender. San Jose's got a hold of the puck now. Taken along the wall by Wallman. And the puck's knocked loose. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit.
Eklund's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there.
And wow, look who it is! His first career goal! It's been a minute!
Don't ask how it happened. They just say, did it happen, James? And it took him a while. But he puts his first one away, and I just love the excitement coming from his teammates. You know that he's beloved in the room. Everyone's real excited for him.
Lots of smiles out on the ice. Rolling along all night, and they've now extended the lead to 2.
Well, it's one thing to be aggressive to get the puck, but when you have it, you also want to be aggressive when you attack the net. That's what they've been doing, and then they've been rewarded with 2 goals, but the majority of the shots that they've been getting have been coming off of that aggressive nature.
Sends it into the offensive zone. Right on the doorstep, and there's the save on the play. Finishes his check with authority in the corner. Great pressure with the stick. Here's a short pass to Fowler. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. San Jose's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you can see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. St. Louis will go to work here in the offensive end. Makes it look easy with a pad. Broken up in the neutral zone by Joseph.
St. Louis has been connected all night long defensively. From a structure standpoint, they are doing everything to interfere pucks, intercept, and takeaways. This is leading to offense, but they got to convert as this game is still close.
San Jose's got it in their own zone. They've got some momentum here. Denies them. The Blues have it now. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Pass across to Folk. Quick feed to Saad. And now he angles it across to Shen. Sends a pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. More than half the period has expired. San Jose's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. And he gives it over to Rudolph. Can't keep a hold. Scores! There it is! His first of the season, and look at the smile there!
Oh, James, goalies get really angry about these ones. You have a defensive zone turnover. You could be out of your zone. Instead, the goalie's cut out of position and the puck's in the back of your net.
The Blues have jumped right back into this one here in the second with that goal.
And you can certainly feel the momentum changing tides right there, James, especially after that goal. They've cut the deficit within one.
Poked away by Costi. The Sharks take over on possession. Quick shot! Gets some glove on it.
Ruda's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Passes it over! Oh, what a save in front! Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. A little rock and sock him on the play. Slides it across! And that goes off someone in front that doesn't reach the net. What a hit, and that'll wear down the opposition.
McInnes is certainly showing his competitive flair out there. Something is bothering him. There's no question about him, but he's going to finish the shift.
And there's another stop.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I got to say, where are the D-boxing out? McInnes wasn't expecting that hit, and as a result wasn't able to brace himself, and he takes the brunt of it, and it shows as he gets up.
Here in the late going of the frame, the Blues make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. St. Louis wins the offensive zone draw, and they'll start with the puck. The Sharks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Moves it to Boyle. Off the post!
The Sharks get some emotion from the bench as they look to extend their lead and hit the post and out. Everyone thought it might have gone in, and then they realized it didn't.
Moves it quickly over to Thomas. Puck picked up by Granlund. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Puts the puck on net. Turns that one away. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Looks like lineups are set. They're ready to get things back underway. And there's the horn bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next.
McInnes' injury has ruled him out for the remainder of this game. He just received confirmation, James, and this is a real tough blow when you hear it from the medical staff. I mean, he's got to be feeling it, extremely frustrated now. What do you do with the lineup?
Well, unfortunate news, but at least it provides clarity for the coaching staff one way or another going forward. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Sharks are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Quick pass to Gilmore. The Blues played along the wing. Feeds it over. The Blues ready to go on the attack. And he comes up big again.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
San Jose's got a hold of the puck. And he sends it across to Boyle. Moves the puck. Scrum along the boards. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Moves the puck across to try to shake the defender. He's in the clear. Oh, stomps him with the glove. Great reflexes there. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. The Blues take possession here inside the offensive zone. Vanecek's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here. Just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Big time stop. Here's a short pass to Holloway. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. The Sharks are across the line and into the offensive end. Blocked in front. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. San Jose's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Picked up along the boards by Joseph. The Blues take it along the wall. Uses the boards with the bank pass. Makes his presence known on the ice. And that's stolen by Holloway. Big time glove save.
In the game of hockey, you know that your opponent is told to attack and drive the net and really get in the eyes of the tender. And for the goaltender, it's really important when there's a lot of traffic in front to make sure they have their eyes. So it's out-battling, outworking your opponent for those sight lines. He does an impressive job of making that save.
St. Louis needs to convert on one of these scoring chances, and they've had a lot of them tonight, but they still find themselves down in period 3. Puts it in deep. Slides the puck ahead to Parayko. Takes the feed. Moves inside! Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Vanecek!
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. The Blues win that offensive zone face-off. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Vanecek's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key save that he's needed to make, and it's all about for a tender managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Now over to Vlasic. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. Now a quick pass to Couture. Oh, nice stop with the glove by Bennington. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The Ducks are coming up for the next game, and I was just told a little while ago that a few extra seats have been released for this one, so if you haven't got your tickets yet, you know what to do. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Shot! Way too much congestion blocks that. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Great extension on his part to poke it away. And it's a quick pass to Fowler. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Puck grab by Parayko. Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
The Blues Blues have scratched and clawed their way to making this a tie game here at a critical point in the third.
That's critical timing, James. The bench just erupts with that equalizer. And listen, when you score a goal like this, often you put your opponent on their heels because they knew they had the game within reach. Now it's a much different story.
And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away.
Really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
The Blues are on the attack and uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. And now it's grabbed by Thornton. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next two shifts are critical. They want to give it a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. But your coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't as he drops to that butterfly. He tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
San Jose's gone up by 1 here in period number 3.
You know that they recognize that they got the lead in the third period, so they have to be defensively responsible, but you can't just sit back and protect. You got to be aggressive when you got the moment and take advantage of it.
St. Louis plays it along the boards. Cuffs up possession of the puck. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Gets it over to Toffoli. San Jose's got it along the wall. Couldn't catch up to that pass. The Sharks play the puck from the back of the net. Here's a rip. Tremendous athletic stop with the glove by Binnington. The Blues coaching staff has to be frustrated. Their players have played well tonight, but they just can't finish on some of these chances, and we're running out of time late in the third. St. Louis has it in their own end. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Vanacek's got the puck, and we'll get a whistle here with a stoppage of play.
Well, and this is a smart play, James. He's made huge saves all throughout the game, and this is a smart decision to be able to preserve the lead. He knows exactly where he's at, and he gets a much-needed face-off.
Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Ferraro's moving the puck to his own zone. Quick feed to Thomas. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Desperate for a goal here. They've got the extra attack around. Scores into the empty net, and that should probably wrap this one up.
Yeah, well, the seal the deal, James, the insurance marker. A lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net. You can see the emotion on everyone on the ice as that empty netter went in. That's an insurance marker, and that's going to be the game.
The Sharks' persistence pays off as they get the empty netter, and that should probably do it here for this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, that should be the insurance marker, James. They've got a comfortable lead now. They can all breathe a little bit lighter, and that should finish it off.
Angles it over to Crew. St. Louis has the extra attacker out with the goalie on the bench here. Scores! An empty net goal!
You're trying to push and create something with the extra attacker, and you know that you get the extra advantage, but unfortunately, it doesn't work out. It goes the other way. On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
St. Louis is running out of time here in this third period. They continue to trail despite leading in shots. The Blues win the faceoff at center. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Fires it and turns aside the slapper with ease. That's all she wrote from this one tonight. The Blues got absolutely spanked tonight, but I think a lot of people still wondering, why would you keep the empty net out there for so long?
I'm wondering it too, James. I'm right there with you. Listen, I understand the push. I respect the decision to pull the tender, but after one goes in, the game's over.
And the party's not pounder. Look at them here. They come back out onto the ice.
You gotta love it. Just a fun night all the way around, and they've stuck around, and they stick around, and so does their team. They come back down the ice to say thank you and salute them.
That'll do it for tonight's EA Sports broadcast. Hey, look, plenty of action just around the corner, and we hope to see you then. Good night.